gentlemen, I'd like to very warmly this morning welcome you to this fourth Impact Investment Conference, the annual convening. And first and foremost, we'd like to welcome and thank our very special guest of honor for this occasion, His Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, a very honorable man who is extremely committed to the process of making Nigeria a better place for every one of us. And I'd also like to thank the Chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Impact Investors Foundation, Mr. Oladele. Thank you very much for the honor of this assignment. I would like to thank Mr. Mohamed Yahya, UNDP Resident Representative, and Mr. Kalim Shah, the Senior Country Manager for IFC. In absentia, I would like to thank Mr. Cliff Pryor, the CEO of GS, the Global Steering Group for Impact Investing, is represented by Atieno Utondo, and representatives from GIZ, Nigeria Competitiveness Project. And all of you, because it doesn't matter how many distinguished special people we welcome, if we're all not here together, we will not have this room as an exciting room to have the conversations that we will have today. The reality is, Nigeria is a country building with many young social innovators. Nigerians, as a people, are creative in their thoughts, in their thinking. We're a land that has many challenges and many issues that face us and test us every day. From security to joblessness of many young, dynamic, right-thinking Nigerians, to hunger because a lot of people are not economically occupied at the level that they can provide for themselves, to many multiple structural or infrastructural solutions that affect our economy, whether from the social side or from the hard line side. The beauty of it is all of those challenges themselves represent opportunity for us. And no one else beyond Nigerians themselves can fully comprehend some of the issues at stake and also be able to innovatively create solutions that are lasting, sustainable, and acceptable within our cultural context for our people. We have our limitations. Do we have all the resources that we need in order to use the minds and the strengths of our people, both old and young? Because I realize that Nigerians, at whatever age, have the capacity to prefer solutions to some of our biggest challenges. And only as the best of us, at whatever level or stage of life, as the best of us apply ourselves, our talents, our experiences to the challenges of our nation, can we solve these problems that have plagued us and make our country become that which it has the capacity within it to be. But can we do this by ourselves? No, we can't. And therefore, we need help from without to join hands with the resources that we have within. Which is why the focus of this conference is to show the opportunities for investing within Nigeria. Not just investing from the regular view, but understanding that doing good and doing well as a combined policy of our investment activity can be one of the greatest things that we can do. And when you think of the position of a country like Nigeria, there are 200 million great minds that are called Nigerians. But they are missing ingredients. And when the needed ingredients are mixed with the minds and the strengths of these Nigerians, in all the key areas that impact our lives every day, which represent economic opportunities that can be taken by any discerning investor, then great things can happen. We help to solve part of the problems of a nation that cannot afford to go wrong. I don't think anybody in the world on this continent can afford for Nigeria not to work. It's easy for many countries to have problems and people migrate to the countries around them. Imagine unleashing 25% of Nigerians on the countries around us. We will create such a major chaos. The world won't know what to do with us. But there's also the possibility to combine efforts, external and internal, to create great solutions that not only meet our needs, but solves the problems of other nations around the world. And as Nigeria prospers, as always, many nations around us tend to prosper along with us, because Nigerians tend to reach far and wide with their resources and their talents. And we don't need to prove to anyone how many Nigerians are doing great things across multiple nations of the world. So what are we saying? That today our goal is to show you the hidden gems within our country, from the mines to the opportunities, to the possibilities, and to say that by the time we're done, we hope that you have the courage to work with us to make this come to fruition, so that we can build a great nation that will be a great asset to the entire world. But more than that, we can work together to create value on both sides of the divide. This is a country that hurts us sometimes, but yet is a country we love and we're proud of. And more than anything else, for the average Nigerian, it's a country we want to work and to work well. Every time you find Nigerians anywhere around the world, even when they migrate, their biggest dinner conversation is still Nigeria. So I always say to people, why bother? Stay back and let's fight to solve the problems. Because even when you run, you can't run from it. It's too big to run away from it. So let's solve it together and make the world a better place.